Bitcoin just went for a flash crash type of wick yet again, moving down 3 and a bit percent in just a few minutes. But at the same time, some news just came out that couldn't have been better. Or well, better, I guess, is up for your own determination. But it seems that at the same time, we have just gotten wind that the Bitcoin spot ETFs are really coming out tomorrow and will start trading in about 48 hours from now. To be more specific, the Bitcoin ETF applicant Valkyrie co-founder says he himself, or they themselves, expect approval to happen tomorrow and trading as early as Thursday. This coincides with BlackRock, who earlier stated they expect approval to happen tomorrow and to start trading by Thursday or Friday. I would say that right now, from this point on forward, it is almost confirmed that Bitcoin spot ETFs will be coming in tomorrow. Another interesting thing that happened is just another $1 billion USDT was minted, I should say. And nearly every single time that happens, Bitcoin's price does pretty well quickly afterwards. And at the same time, earlier this morning, we had Grayscale and ARK and 21 shares and every single thing file their latest S1 forms with the SEC again and again and again and again, because apparently some last minute changes were necessary. Like James said earlier today, we have the VanEck and BlackRock that have filed their new S1s this morning, and we expect the rest to file through later. And I believe most of them have done it thus far. Invesco and Galaxy have also done it about 50 minutes ago. And the chief legal officer at Grayscale just tweeted out this, dotting some I's and crossing some T's. Guys, this whole debacle here is only about the exact fees. And here it says some teeny tiny little parts are also changed in the latest filings with regards to trusts / custodians and the terminology around it. And literally just nitpicking details, right? They removed the or and placed a comma. And there was one narrative that I saw earlier today, which basically states that the more that is happening with regards to these additional files being put out, that the SEC is going to put up an argument that tomorrow they don't have the time yet to read through everything, so they can't post it just quite yet. And so a denial or delay needs to happen. Then again, the counter argument is there can be no more delay, so it has to be a denial. But then the counter to that is they've got two little grounds for denials. So most likely these are the last like 24 hours we've got. And that is why I think that this was just to flush a lot of people out. Now, fortunately, this could actually put a little dent in the funding rates yet again, making it cheaper to open long positions in the near future. But right now, the only conclusion I can give is this is just to break some stop losses, get some people liquidated, get some people out before the craziness happens. And I'd say luckily, it falls within the confines of what I stated, our little period of grace, our little period of crazy volatility on and around the Bitcoin spot ETF approval window, which was January 5th all the way up till the end of tomorrow. Perhaps there's a deadline for like 8 a.m. tomorrow, but I'd probably just won't sleep tomorrow. Anyway, I've got something else that was quite interesting to show you. Take a look at this.
Comparison to another stock. We got Riot Platforms and Marathon Digital.
What are we doing with these? You know, let's stop fooling around. If you want Bitcoin, buy Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin's topping out, by the way. So I'm going to say enough is enough, and ka-ching is ka-ching. And that, ladies and gentlemen.
Comparison.
Anyway, before I move on, I will quickly say, if you're more interested in which exact coins we are buying for this bull run or into crypto airdrops, make sure that you go ahead and press the like button. But more importantly, that you've got the notification bell on for future videos, because I'll be dropping a lot of guides and a lot of making money crypto tips. For right now, I'll say this. Right now, the question is not as much, are Bitcoin ETFs coming? Because even the ex-SEC chair knows they're coming. Gary Gensler just warned against FOMO. I'm expecting a massive pump to pretty quickly happen here. There's nothing left to decide, all right? That's the baseline. The question is just, with a 61% of people saying that crypto is going to dump the moment that it is approved, and the ETF approval scenario being more and more priced in, as right now you've also gone from 43 to 47,000 over the past couple of days. It is getting more and more risky to keep on buying at these levels for the very short term. If we're talking about a period of a few months, I still think that this is a very juicy range. But if we're talking about the next couple of days, next couple of weeks, it is just getting extremely scary at these points, because it's hard to gauge whether or not the Bitcoin ETFs are fully priced in or not. And so there's a good scenario that right now you're just buying way too high. And then we're going to see some sort of bull market correction, which often happens, that could take us all the way back towards $33,000. And then you're just buying actively at 47, trying to go to 52, when in reality, we should focus on buying dips, buying good opportunities, buying, for example, the crazy liquidation event from a couple hours ago. It's about 1 hour ago, but okay. And those type of deals. Not trying to buy at the top, unless we're talking about crazy performing altcoins that we want to momentum invest in. But with Bitcoin, I usually like to go for the value investing plays, which is we always try to buy, but we try to buy at good points. It also depends. Are you a trader or are you a long-term investor? If you're a long-term investor, theoretically speaking, if you just buy every day apart, you'll be golden, I think. If you're a trader or you're looking for quick profits or you're looking for the one best entry, this is just a hard spot to gauge things at. It is just very risky. So yes, you might be right, but there's a good chance that you're going to wake up tomorrow and we're either at 52,000 or we have literally come back down like 15%. There's a very good chance that's going to happen. I do expect some massive volatility though, so be aware over the next, I'd say, day or two for some crazy stuff to happen. And I just wanted to quickly warn you guys that it's basically been confirmed. As far as we know, with the Valkyrie co-founder saying, yes, it's coming up. Specifically, Stephen McClurg, Valkyrie's co-founder, has expressed a positive outlook on the SEC's imminent decision, drawing from previous engagement with the regulatory body. And remember, guys, they're speaking with the SEC every day because they keep having to change their filings. So they have a good gauge on this, right? He has underscored the significance of cash redemption models, which he believes are instrumental in expanding investor access to ETF markets. And like I just said, 1 billion USDT minted is very often the starting point of some massive rallies. I'm looking forward to it. Oh, I just got a notification as well that Mr. Gary Gensler just gave us yet another warning. 16 minutes ago, Gary Gensler said this: if you're considering an investment involving crypto assets, be cautious. Crypto asset securities may be marketed as new opportunities, but there are serious risks involved. Ladies and gentlemen, what in the world is that? Oh, it's an ad. He's been putting up 2 announcements, right? This one got 26 million views from 23 hours ago. Hey, Gary Gensler making that good Twitter revenue, huh? And this one posted just now with an article from the investor.gov, thinking about buying the latest new cryptocurrency or token, giving you a massive long warning. But one of the good things they say is, make sure you diversify your crypto portfolio if you're going for it. At the end of the day, I'm never against it though. That is, thinking about buying the latest new crypto token, like a warning, a little, hey, are you sure what you're doing is right? That's good. That's never bad. Calling them securities, that's stupid because they're not. But at the end of the day, guys, the US has been pretty reluctant on giving people good opportunities, so I don't expect them to be really encouraging at all. So it's not really a surprising thing for Gary Gensler to say. Then again, guys, all this has proven to me it's basically being confirmed. The only question is, will we pump or dump tomorrow? Let me know what you think down below. Will we pump or dump as the ETFs start trading and open up? I expect a massive pump and then a dump. That's my honest expectation. But let me know what you think down below. The reason I'm saying that is because all this excitement, I don't think is priced in yet, but people will then realize it's the floodgates that are opening, but the water is still a little bit away. Anyway, make sure you let me know what you think down below. Make sure you press that like button, and hopefully I'll see you guys later today with another crypto update. But what a crazy day. And the next 2 days will probably be even crazier.